What's up? I'm HUGZ. That's Sam. Welcome.
I did the lobster claw.
To HUGZ, and today we're getting into My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 8, Episode 71.
71, Episode
overall.
8. Yes.
Whichever way you look into it.
Yeah.
It always confuses me on which way to say it, because I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Some people do both.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of 8, okay, Episode 8, perfect segue to the 8 bullets.
Yes.
That was freaking.
That's actually really cool that they have that on Episode 8.
Episode 8.
We're going to be introduced to the 8 bullets.
What is it? The 8 bullets of Shiosaki or whatever? Is that what he called them?
I guess.
I think they're like the bullets of the organization.
Yeah, I mean, it's his bullet people.
Bullet people. Aries a bullet person,
he
apparently.
He is groomed into...
Too soon? Did you even?
Yes. I heard you, and I'm not okay with it.
Anyway, the last episode ended off so crazy.
Yeah.
The after credit, of course, was the 8 bullets. But Ryukyu changing into that giant dragon and defeating that, I don't even know. I think somebody said in the dub he sounds like Roadhog.
Oh, yeah, with the snarls and stuff.
But he was like this crazy, hulked out, looking like a Nomu. Yeah. Busted out. And that was really crazy. The whole end of that episode, the build has been so much with them telling us about what's going on with Eri and us having this emotional roller coaster with Mirio and Izuku and how they let her go. And then we see that they're rushing the place and now they're moving her. And
yeah.
It's
so scary because y'all know how I feel about the whole Eri thing. I mean, I could go on and on about how scared I am for her and stuff, and how upsetting it makes me. It makes me very sad.
It's got her so messy.
Yeah.
All right, but let's go ahead, jump into it. I'm so excited to see this one. I love villains. I'm ready for battle. I'm not ready for battle, but
I'm ready for them to save this little girl.
I want them to save her, but I hope this fight gets dragged out as long as possible. Because I'm hoping that these 8 characters are going to be crazy strong.
Yeah.
I'm just, that's what I want.
Yeah. All right. Let's check it out.
She was going down. Hey guys, a lot of these anime reactions will be getting blocked, so make sure to go down to the description for a reaction link, or you can watch the full version over on Patreon.
I love the crystal falling.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh. So for a quick second, I was going to be can he just eat the crystal and make crystal? But I didn't say it.
Is there an after credit?
Happens.
There's not one. Probably because it was such an intense thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's just a preview. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. That was so emotional.
Yeah, that was emotional. Okay, so their little bromance is the cutest thing ever.
Wow.
That is so adorable.
That was amazing.
Him as a little boy. And, oh my gosh.
Okay, so we had a long conversation at the end of the last episode about how I felt like Mirio was more like Night Eye because of his ability to kind of analyze and be analytical about situations.
Yeah.
But when you see him run off towards danger by himself and he's going to try too hard, it's that is a huge characteristic of All Might.
Right. Exactly.
And I know the power isn't, One for All isn't just based off All Might, but when I see someone who, again, is put on that pedestal being the greatest hero, I'm always going to base things off of him. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
And it's I see that. And the way that I see Tamaki looks at Togata is
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want one of those memes of get you a man that looks at you
yeah. He looks at Togata, yeah.
They look at each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They do, because Mirio's oh my, he's even inspired by him. You know what I'm saying?
Which again, I hate that I'm always drawing parallels, but is kind of like Izuku and All Might.
Yeah.
Because All Might can do more, can do better.
Yeah.
Because of Izuku's belief in him. You know what I mean? And it's I love that Tamaki kept calling him the sun, and he's you can be even greater than that. You can be the sun. And you're that's so good.
Yeah.
Why is this so good?
That empowered him to stay strong in that room. You know what I'm saying?
And before all this stuff's going on, Okay, the whole building's like freaking moving. Someone like went into the wall.
Crazy.
It was really trippy. But like all this is going on. Eri is being pulled off somewhere. Like they're completely thwarted in their plans.
Yeah.
And he stops, and he's like, "You can do this."
Yeah.
Like he makes sure to assure Tamaki and like give him that before he runs off. You know what I mean? Like that's how much he cares and believes.
I love their relationship. Like.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
I love. Okay.
I didn't even know that I would like love them.
That's
so much together, you know, as friends now.
Well, I had talked about how cool his power is. Like, it is one of my favorite powers in the whole show. Tamaki's power. Well, I mean, Togata's power is amazing too. That's one of the strongest in the whole show.
And I didn't know that he could eat like a crystal. I thought he had to eat
it was
like
just like
food. I guess I didn't think about it. But whenever they were fighting, like I was thinking in my head, like, which, you know, whatever, if you want to believe me or not. But I was thinking about, like, can he just eat the crystal and form like a crystal arm?
Can he just eat like a small pebble and just turn to rock?
Exactly. Like it's like endless possibilities now that we saw what he can do. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I would think you would have to like digest it and like take time to, you know what I mean? Like get it in your
like how does it work? And I thought that he had to have like just eaten the food for him too, because they were saying like, did you have octopus for lunch, or you must have had octopus for lunch? It's like, did he
it
have
must
to
like stay active
for
so long?
Because he was like, you know, the hybrid version.
Well, it can't just be last because he always seems to have like the eagle
I guess
claw
most recently, you know what I'm saying? Like, did he have to eat it recently?
It reminds me of that thing. It's like if you eat like 1% of your body weight in nacho, like are you now 1% nacho?
Yeah. If that's the case, then I'm like half chicken.
But anyway, that was crazy. But the whole thing of him like, okay, I love the action scenes. Okay, they were really good. We only saw 3 of the bullets, okay, in this battle. But it was 3v1. But I got all the action scene that I wanted in the way that they just seamlessly like weaved in this amazing emotional story that kept me like in tingles the entire time, while also like I'm literally sweating.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally sweating right now because it had me going.
Yeah.
I had goosebumps within the first minute and 30 seconds of the show. Yeah. I think I got goosebumps like 6 different times this episode.
Yeah.
It was so emotional and so epic. And I love that it was a back and forth that wasn't just like, oh, he believes in me, I'm so strong.
Right.
I just took them all out.
They showed little bits and pieces here and there of like from their childhood even to like them being in high school all the way up till present. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I was saying though is like, it wasn't just like, oh, Mirio believes in me, I'm really emotionally strong and stable now, I just immediately defeat them. Yeah. Like they had him on the ropes. Right. You know what I mean? Like they put up a good defense. Mm-hmm. But he was so smart and so strong, and that ability is just so powerful.
Yeah, it really is. I wanted to see the swordfish though.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
They made a point for him to be like, for Mr. Fatgum to be like, eat this swordfish. And then I was just waiting for him to just like be like, and like stab one of them or something.
Well, see, that's the other thing too. Okay, does it have to? How does he materialize it? Because like when he does a hoof, he did it as like his arm. And then he did like the eagle like talon or whatever. I don't know what it is. It just looks like an eagle talon.
So you're wondering if he can put the swordfish hook
like on his arm.
Yeah.
Like does it have to come from his face?
I was like
because
wondering,
he ate a crystal and just made crystal. Right.
But that guy's crystal comes from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that could be it. Because I was wondering, is he gonna just have like the swordfish like stab out of his arm? Yeah. Or is he gonna have it come out of his face?
I don't know.
Either one would be cool.
Well, I just think it'd be cool if he could just be like Wolverine or something. Yeah. Well, not like Wolverine, but you know what I mean.
2 swordfish.
Yeah, just be like
noses.
Like I got swords out.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool. Damn. This was a great episode. This was probably, if not top 3, top 5 of my favorite episodes ever.
Yeah.
That have been in the show.
Yeah. No, I definitely like really loved it. I love this show so much. That's all I can say.
It was really good.
I mean, I'm just going to repeat myself over and over about how much I love their relationship. That's pretty much...
Well, it came out of nowhere. Like, I knew that they were all kind of friends, like the big 3, but I didn't know, like, how far it went back. Yeah. For all I knew, they all met in school,
right? Like I didn't know,
in UA.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking. It makes me wonder how the girl,
I forget her name.
I forget her name too, right off, but she's real cute. But anyway, I want to know like how she fits in with them. Like, is she like one of their friends too? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they have history somehow?
They didn't really show her when they were kids.
Yeah.
And you would think like they would have shown her like in the background or something. I don't think she came around until UA.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a weird opposite of Kachan and Deku.
That's what I was actually kind of thinking.
It's like a weird opposite because
it like showed them as kids and like how they were, you know, he bullied Deku. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's like showing their childhood and how they were like, let's be friends, you know?
But if you look at it, it also pushes them. Their friendship between Mirio and Tamaki pushes each other to be better.
Yeah.
And their rivalry. Like, Izuku wanted to be Bakugo, and Bakugo just wanted to be better.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, even though it was a kind of an opposites thing, like, they
both kind of do the same thing
They end up in the same kind of way.
It's kind of cool, actually.
There's a lot of parallels in this show.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's meant to be that way, especially once we find out about One for All, originally supposed to be Mirio, you know, Mirio's power or whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot more of these things from their childhood and different storylines and stuff are going to make us look that way.
Yeah.
But damn, great episode. I don't even know what else to say. I can't wait to see the next one.
I mean, we're almost caught up, so I'm just excited to get to the next episode.
Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Like it if you did. Sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye. Bye.